Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about the superfood quinoa. Quinoa is commonly thought of as a grain, but it's actually a seed. But for dietary purposes, it's used as a grain in your diet. It has fiber and complex carbohydrates to help you get going. So here I have a bag of quinoa from my health food store. Just scooped it in there myself. Let me give you a closer look. As you can see, they're just little seeds. Tiny little seeds. And you can cook them just like rice. Another benefit of quinoa is that it is actually a complete protein, which is crazy. Growing up, I went to school, took health class, and they always told me that there's no plants that are complete protein. No plant foods, no vegetables, no grains are complete proteins. You have rice and beans, you combine those, that's a complete protein. You have peanut butter and wheat bread, you combine those, that's a complete protein. They said only meats are complete proteins by themselves. That's what I heard. I don't know what you heard, but that's what I heard. Now I'm finding out that there are some ancient super grains that are still, they're not really ancient, they're still around. You can find them, they're like quinoa, which is a complete protein. So per serving, it only has like 6 grams of protein, which is good for a grain source. It's not a grain, but you know, you're going to replace your grains with it. So that's good for a source, carbohydrate source, to have 6 grams of protein. And it's complete protein, so that's good too. If you're a vegetarian or a vegan, I highly recommend getting some quinoa into your diet, especially if you're into strength training, which you should be, because it'll really balance out your diet. Also, quinoa comes from the Andes Mountains of South America, which is primarily in Peru and Bolivia, I believe. So, quinoa. I'm about to make myself some quinoa, probably have some chicken with it. It's really good. To make it better, you can add a little bit of honey, but if you try to watch your sugar intake, maybe you should just add some cinnamon. You can add cinnamon as well. Also, it's great in curries with chicken, beef, all of that type of stuff. It's really good. You can use it as a replacement for white rice in your meals, and it's even healthier. And on that note, I've read also a lot about how Thor, or Chris Hemsworth, the guy who plays Thor in the movies, actually used quinoa in his diet to prepare for the role of Thor in the first movie. I don't know if he used it later on for Avengers or for the upcoming movie. Probably did as well. But I do know I read about it for the first movie that he used quinoa as a replacement instead of rice. So you can do that, and I'm going to actually do that. I've come up with my own Thor diet and Thor workout plan. And in that diet, I use quinoa as well as many other healthy food items. I'm going to be going over that diet and that bulking up Thor workout plan in the future, so stay tuned for that, and as always, thank you for watching.